welcome to Primetime Sports this Saturday due to a delayed upload thanks to Thanksgiving. I'm Griffin.
And I'm Zach. That play you just saw was Mark Sanchez running into his own lineman in a rough loss Thanksgiving against the Patriots.
Now let's start off with the injury report around the sports world for this week. Kyrie Irving will miss 4 weeks with a broken left index finger, and this could be a loss if the Cavs ever want to succeed this season. Anthony Davis sat out Tuesday and Wednesday with his second injury of his rookie season, hurting his ankle. And the Mavs will have to play without star power forward Dirk Nowitzki for 3 more weeks as he eyes his return for mid-December.
In the NFL, the Steelers quarterback struggles continue as Byron Leftwich will be out next week with broken ribs. Ben Roethlisberger aims his return for Week 13. And Broncos running back Willis McGahee will be out for 6 to 8 weeks due to a torn MCL he suffered against San Diego Chargers this past week.
Now in the NFL, Ed Reed was initially suspended for 1 game due to multiple head-to-head collisions, although the suspension was soon lifted and he got away with only a $50,000 fine.
And an NFL team in Los Angeles is coming closer to true as Pasadena approves the use of the Rose Bowl for NFL games. The Rose Bowl is currently home to the UCLA, and the Rose Bowl played on New Year's Day. We all know how the Jets have been struggling. Griffin, what do you think is going on?
I think that the problem here is Mark Sanchez. I think Tim Tebow should be the starter, and the Jets should at least give him an opportunity to start. I mean, we all saw last year what he did as the Broncos starter when they finally gave him an opportunity. Also, Darrelle Revis has been out pretty much the entire season with a torn ACL, which really declines the defensive skill of the Jets. The Ndamukong Suh's kick to Schwab's groin on Thanksgiving against the Texans will be reviewed by the NFL. And the NFL is also considering the challenge rule that both the Falcons and the Lions head coaches have violated, not allowing coaching challenges on touchdowns. Also, Colin Kaepernick will be the starting quarterback for the 49ers this upcoming Sunday.
In the NHL 2013 All-Star Game and any game up to December 14th has been canceled, although both sides have been negotiating coming closer to a deal. The NHLPA has proposed a new offer Wednesday, and the magic number is between $211 million and $393 million to lift this lockout.
In the MLB, the Yankees have signed pitcher Hiroki Kuroda to a 1-year deal. The Red Sox have signed outfielder Johnny Gomes to a 2-year deal, and the Royals have signed Jeremy Guthrie to a 3-year deal. The Red Sox are also ready to target Nick Swisher and Mike Napoli in this offseason.
Scott Rowland, the old veteran third baseman, can't decide if he wants to return for 1 more season or retire next year, according to sources.
Up next, the NBA, but first we have a word from our sponsors.
I always knew that I liked this place. You don't have to look too far to find a friendly face.
Hey, I'm Griffin Andrews, player for the Diamondbacks, and I want you to tune in every Tuesday for Inside the D-Backs.
And we're back with the NBA. Raymond Felton, the Knicks point guard, called out Jeremy Lin this week, saying that there's no doubt that he's better than him. And the NBA says that refs missed a call in the Raptors-Bobcats game when a potential game-winning jumper fell short for Raptors forward Andre Bargnani. The NBA said that there was clear contact on the shot and a foul should have been called.
In small news, Brad Keselowski has won the NASCAR championship after Jimmy Johnson was knocked out of Sunday's race. And now we go into college sports.
In football, the number 1 and 2 teams, Kansas State and Oregon, lost last Saturday, making the undefeated Notre Dame number 1. And Cal's head coach, Jeff Tedford, was fired because the athletics director says that they need a change in direction.
He was the coach for 11 years.
I'm not going to say that because you're going to be laughing.
In basketball, Penn State's Tim Frazier will miss the rest of the season with a ruptured Achilles. Morehead State coach Sean Woods is suspended for 1 game for exploding on one of his players on Wednesday night's loss against Kentucky. Woods screamed at Devin Atkinson for fouling out with 5 minutes and 51 seconds left, leading up to an 81-70 loss. In D3 college basketball, we all know Grinnell College's Jack Taylor dropped an insane 138 points on 108 shots on Tuesday. He made 25 threes, and the defense still did not put pressure on him, which is insane.
Tune in this April for our release of the Strathmore Farms Wiffle Ball League games, shows, and a lot more. For the release, we have added an extra team, so you will see 3 teams playing in the first broadcasting season after 2 seasons of planning. The games will be put on YouTube, so tune in.
Thank you for tuning in this Thanksgiving weekend, and sorry for the delayed upload. I'm Griffin.
And I'm Zach. We'll see you next week.